Section 1.5 is dividing integers. Same rules apply as multiplying them. Dividing two numbers that have the same sign will get you a positive, and dividing opposites will get you a negative. So in this case, 8 divided by 2 is of course 4, but we have to look. A negative divided by a negative, that's a positive. In this case, though, negative divided by positive is going to get me a negative answer. 24 divided by 6 is 4. So my answer is a negative 4 in that case. Negative 18 divided by negative 6. So a negative divided by negative will be a positive. And 18 divided by 6 gets me a 3. So it will be a positive 3. 75 divided by a negative 25. Positive 75, negative 25. So my answer is going to be a negative. And that would be a negative 3, because 75 divided by 25 is 3. B, negative divided by positive is a negative. Negative 54 divided by 6 would be a negative 9.
These problems, please.
This is an example of something we're going to see more in time, getting into kind of algebraic expressions and solving equations and stuff like that. It says 10 minus x squared divided by y, and they're telling you what x equals and what y equals. Well, you have to plug in the numbers they're giving you. I'm just going to kind of show you an example of this, and we'll spend more time in class on this. I'm going to rewrite the whole thing with the numbers in it. I'm going to write 10 minus, x is 8, so I'm going to have to square x, which is 8 squared. Then I'm going to divide it by y, which is a negative 4. Well, let's go through step by step. 10 minus 8 squared is 64, and then I need to divide by a negative 4. Well, order of operations says that I have to divide 64 divided by negative 4. And doing that, I'm going to get, I know there's a subtraction here. I'm going to ignore that and just divide 64 divided by negative 4. So positive divided by negative is going to give me a negative, and that would be 16. Now I bring the 10 minus down, and it would become 10 minus negative 16, so I'm going to add its opposite, and I'm going to add 10 plus 16. I'm going to get 26 for a grand answer there. I know that's kind of a lot, and can be a little confusing, but I wanted to first give you a taste of that before we get to class and do some more of those. So hope you followed along. We will be practicing plenty of this. Have a good night.